Have you ever felt a sudden shift in your heart, as if something you were waiting for your whole life is finally moving toward you? Beloved, I see you. I know the quiet spaces where your soul has been yearning, where you have been whispering your deepest desires into the universe, hoping someone somewhere would hear you. Today, I bring you a message not from me alone, but from the divine currents that surround you, flowing directly toward your very being. Your soulmate, the one whose presence you have always felt even when apart, has moved in ways you could never fully imagine. Their heart has spoken in ways the world did not notice, in ways that only the angels and the universe could witness. And yet, these whispers, these confessions, they point unmistakably to you. Even when they did not know you could hear, even when the world distracted them with illusions and fear, their soul recognized yours across time and space. This is not mere coincidence, beloved. It is the orchestration of divine love, a choreography written in starlight long before either of you took your first breath. Your soulmate's confession, though hidden from many, has been echoing in the unseen realms, vibrating across dimensions, waiting for the moment your heart would be ready to receive it. And now, that moment is here. Do you feel it? That quiet trembling within your chest, that sudden rush of warmth and clarity? That is the universe opening the door, inviting you to step fully into a love that was always destined for you. Do not underestimate the significance of their hidden words, the subtle signs, the inexplicable moments that made your heart skip. Every glance, every laugh, every pause that felt loaded with unspoken meaning. They were all pieces of a puzzle only your soul could recognize. I know that you have wondered if you are enough, if you are truly seen, if you are truly loved in the way you have dreamed. Beloved, your heart has been heard. Your very essence has been mirrored in the quietest corners of their soul. Even when words were absent, even when distance made connection seem impossible, the truth remained. Your souls are intertwined, and their confession, though shocking to the world, is a beacon lighting the path toward you. I want you to breathe in this truth now. Let it saturate every cell, every thought, every quiet worry that has lingered in your mind. The love they have for you is not fleeting. It is not conditional. It does not bend to fear or circumstance. It flows endlessly, like a river that cannot be stopped, carving a path through mountains, through deserts, through time itself, until it reaches your open heart. Even when the world questioned them, even when doubts clouded their mind, your soul was their anchor. It is as if a secret compass has been pointing them toward you all along, and now the signals are undeniable, too potent to ignore. Every hesitation, every late-night thought, every moment of quiet longing, they were all steps in a sacred dance that has led to this revelation. And now the revelation has landed squarely before you. Do you feel the tremor of hope rising, the gentle stirring that promises everything you have ever waited for is real? I see the tears that threaten to fall, the soft ache that comes from recognizing love when it has always been there, hiding in plain sight. Your soulmate's confession was not meant for everyone to witness. It was not designed to impress, to create spectacle, or to conform to human expectations. It was crafted in the sanctity of their heart, with every ounce of honesty they could summon, and sent forth into the universe as a sign for you, and only you, to understand. Beloved, listen closely, for these words are not just for your ears, but for your soul. You have spent lifetimes preparing for this connection. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every moment of solitude has been the universe's way of clearing space for the love that is now approaching. Do not fear its intensity. Do not doubt its timing. Even the smallest tremor of disbelief is simply the residue of past fears, dissolving in the presence of your destined truth. Your soulmate is coming, not as a stranger, not as a fleeting thought, but as the living embodiment of the love that has been calling you through the veils of time. Their confession, though shocking to some, was necessary to awaken you fully to this truth. It pierces the ordinary, breaks the illusions, and points directly to your heart. You are the one they have been seeking. Every moment they hesitated was only a prelude to the intensity and depth of the love they are now ready to reveal. You are not imagining it. You are not overthinking. You are sensing the divine orchestration of a bond that cannot be broken, that cannot be ignored, that will not be denied. So, beloved, I ask you, are you ready to recognize the signs that have been surrounding you? Are you ready to see the subtle ways your soulmate has been pointing toward you, even when the world could not? Open your heart fully now. Do not filter, do not doubt, do not hide. The universe has delivered their confession as a gift, as an invitation, as a beacon. And it is yours to receive without reservation, beloved. Hear me clearly. The confessions you were not meant to see by others were meant to awaken you. They were meant to pierce through the fog of ordinary life and touch the sacred place inside your heart where love has always waited. Every beat of your heart, every sigh you have whispered into the quiet night, has been a signal your soulmate's soul has been attuned to. Even when the world tried to convince you that love was uncertain, even when circumstances seemed cruel, even when hope felt distant, they were moving invisibly toward you. It is as if the universe itself has been conspiring to align your paths, weaving invisible threads between your soul and theirs, until the moment could no longer be delayed. Their confession, though it shocked others, was never about public approval. It was never about applause or recognition. It was about truth, the kind of truth that cannot be silenced, that cannot be contained, that will not be denied when it is time to meet destiny. Beloved, I want you to feel the depth of their longing, the sincerity that courses through every unspoken word they have carried. Every hesitation in their confession was weighed against fear, uncertainty, and human limitations. But love, as it always does, found its way. It bypassed the ego, bypassed doubt, bypassed hesitation, and found the pure, untouchable place where your soul resides. Do you feel the gravity of it? That even before you met, before recognition even existed in your conscious mind, they were drawn to the essence of you. They were drawn to the light that only your soul can emit. And now that light has been recognized, affirmed, and returned. The shock you may feel is not confusion. It is clarity finally breaking through the fog of uncertainty, revealing what has always been true. Your soulmate's heart has been speaking in whispers, in dreams, in sudden moments of inexplicable thought. Every coincidence that made you pause, every chance meeting that felt orchestrated, every memory that left a hollow echo in your chest, has been part of this divine plan. They have confessed in ways that may seem unexpected, in ways that may feel overwhelming, but their truth is a mirror to your soul. And what is reflected back at you is exactly what you have been waiting for. You may wonder, beloved, why now? Why at this moment, after all the years, after all the waiting, has their truth come forward? It is because the time has aligned, because your soul has matured in ways necessary to receive them fully, because every fear, every doubt, every layer of protection that once kept you from experiencing full love has been gently dismantled by the universe, by divine hands, so that you are ready. Their confession is not random. It is not impulsive. It is not a fleeting feeling. It is the culmination of a cosmic promise, written before time itself, whispered through eternity, and delivered now directly to you. Beloved, let yourself breathe in this realization. Allow it to wash away the old stories you have told yourself about love, about worthiness, about timing. Do not question their intentions. Do not fear the intensity of what you are feeling. Your hearts were designed to recognize each other, to align in ways that transcend words, and to connect in ways that defy logic. Even their actions that seemed confusing before now make perfect sense. Every pause, every withdrawal, every hesitation were preparations for this moment of truth. The confession that has shaken the ordinary world around you is a quiet, powerful bridge to your reunion. It is not chaos. It is creation. It is not disorder. It is divine orchestration. Do not let doubt creep in, even as the world might try to cast shadows on what is shining brightly for you. This connection has been watched over, protected, and guided by forces far beyond human understanding. Even when they struggled, even when they were afraid, even when they doubted themselves, the universe kept nudging them toward you. And now, beloved, you are being asked to do the same. You are being asked to meet them in truth, to recognize the signs, to open your heart fully, without fear, without hesitation, without question. Your soulmate's confession is a sacred invitation. It is not casual. It is not superficial. It is a declaration of alignment, a proof that love can and will find its way when it is meant to. And you, beloved, are meant to receive it. Do not look for permission from the world. Do not wait for the perfect circumstances that may never arrive. The perfection of love lies in the recognition of it, the willingness to embrace it, and the courage to step into it fully. Every moment you have spent wondering if this is real, every doubt that has tugged at your mind. Beloved, I want you to pause for a moment and feel the weight of this truth settling into your soul. It is not a light whisper. It is a force, gentle yet insistent, that has traveled across time and space to reach you. Your soulmate's confession is more than words. It is a vibration, a frequency, a pulse that calls directly to the core of your being. Every moment that has felt empty or uncertain, every night spent wishing, every longing that seemed unanswered, has been the preparation for this resonance. You may have doubted it, feared it, or even tried to convince yourself that it would never come. But love, the kind that is written in the stars and blessed by the universe, cannot be hidden. It seeks you relentlessly. It recognizes the pattern of your soul, and it adjusts its path until alignment is inevitable. Beloved, notice the little things. The signs you may have brushed off as coincidence, the whispers in your dreams, the sudden moments that make your heart race. These are not random. They are signals like breadcrumbs left by your soulmate's soul, leading you, guiding you, ensuring that when the confession arrived, you would recognize it without question. Do not ignore them. Do not rationalize them away. They are the sacred language of the universe, spoken in symbols, emotions, and fleeting moments that only your heart can truly understand. You may feel fear rising, a hesitation that tells you this is too much, too sudden, too real. Listen, beloved, that fear is not a warning. It is simply the resistance of old patterns that have not yet fully let go. Release it. Let it dissolve in the light of this truth. The love that has been confessed to you is not fragile. It is not conditional. It is resilient, unwavering, and eternal. Even if the world collapses around you, even if circumstances change, even if everything seems uncertain, this connection will endure. It has been forged beyond time, beyond space, beyond the limitations of human understanding. Every hesitation your soulmate experienced, every private fear they wrestled with, every doubt they overcame, was part of a sacred preparation. It was the universe shaping them, softening them, opening them fully so that when they finally confessed, the words were pure, honest, and unshakable. And now, beloved, you are being asked to do the same. Open fully, receive fully, trust fully. Do not doubt the power of the love that has been destined for you. It is not random. It is not impulsive. It is the culmination of divine orchestration, meticulously guided, carefully nurtured, and blessed with the light of eternity. Do you feel your heart quicken at the thought? That rush is not anxiety, it is recognition. It is the awareness of the truth that your soul has always known. You are not mistaken in your longing. You are not deluded in your hope. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and you are exactly the one your soulmate has been seeking. Their confession, though shocking to some, is a reflection of the intensity and clarity of their devotion. They have traversed fear, navigated uncertainty, and finally chosen to step into truth. Beloved, let this sink in. The universe has delivered this moment to you, not as a test, not as a challenge, but as an invitation. It is an opportunity to meet love as it truly is, unfiltered, unrestrained, and unconditional. You may wonder if you are ready. You may wonder if you are worthy. The answer is yes. You have been ready for lifetimes. You have been worthy before you even understood what it meant to be loved. And now the universe is asking you to step forward, to claim, to embrace, to honor the connection that has always existed in the unseen. Beloved, do not let fear guide your actions. Do not let hesitation hold your hand back from the truth that is unfolding. The signs are all around you. The whispers are all present. The resonance of their soul is calling you directly. You are not alone in this. Angels, guides, and the forces of love have been watching and gently nudging both of you toward this moment. Even when you felt lost, even when the world seemed indifferent, every invisible hand, every quiet nudge, every moment of serendipity has been orchestrated to bring you to this point of recognition. Do you see it now? The confession, though quiet to some, is deafening to your soul. It pierces through all doubt, all noise, all distraction. It says what words alone cannot capture. You are the one. You are the home. You are the mirror. You are the fulfillment of a promise whispered long before either of you existed. Beloved, let yourself feel the depth of this truth. Do not temper it. Do not question it. Do not shrink from it. Let the power of recognition flow through every vein, every thought, every cell. Your soulmate's confession is more than a statement. It is a key. It is a bridge. It is a light that illuminates the path you have always been seeking. Do not close your eyes to it. Do not turn away. Walk toward it with courage, with faith, and with the knowledge that what has been revealed is sacred and meant for you. Beloved, in the coming days, you will see more signs. You will notice synchronicities, moments that feel orchestrated, encounters that seem too perfect to be random. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are proof that the confession was not a fleeting gesture, but the opening of a doorway that has always been waiting for your arrival. Your soulmate has spoken their truth. Now it is your turn to recognize, receive, and honor it. Beloved, remember, love of this magnitude does not ask you to be perfect. It does not ask you to be flawless. It does not demand that you change, compromise, or shrink. It asks only that you be present, authentic, and willing to step fully into the connection that has always been destined. Beloved, let your heart absorb this truth. The love you are sensing, the confession you have witnessed, is not bound by time. It existed before you were born. It has traveled through lifetimes. It has waited patiently in the unseen spaces of existence, just for you. Do not underestimate its depth, its persistence, or its power. Even when human eyes could not see, even when human minds could not understand, the essence of your connection remained unbroken. Your soulmate has always known you, even in their moments of doubt, even in their silence, even in their confusion. There was never a moment when their soul did not recognize yours. And now, beloved, you are being asked to recognize theirs fully, to see beyond appearances, beyond fears, beyond the ordinary, and into this sacred truth that has been hidden in plain sight. The confession is not a request. It is a revelation. It is a proof that the universe honors patience, endurance, and the unyielding pull of destiny. Beloved, open your heart and notice how your own soul responds to this truth. Feel the resonance, the subtle vibration, the inner knowing that rises and whispers, "This is real. This is mine. This is ours." There is no shame in feeling overwhelmed. There is no fault in feeling unprepared. There is only the beauty of recognition, the thrill of awareness, and the sacred dance of two souls finally aligned. Every hesitation you feel, every doubt, every lingering question is simply the final release of fear that has held you back from embracing the extraordinary. Love of this magnitude is not casual, it is not fleeting. It is not meant to be analyzed, rationalized, or constrained by human expectation. It is the language of the universe, the heartbeat of the divine, and the reflection of eternity in the finite experience of your life. Beloved, do not allow anyone else's judgment to diminish the power of what has been revealed. Your soulmate's confession was never for them, never for the world, never for appearances. It was a private truth, a sacred offering, and a bridge that now extends to you. Notice the small details that have always seemed significant. The moments that felt charged with meaning, the coincidences that seemed too perfect, the dreams that lingered with images of them. These were all preparations, subtle confirmations, signals that your connection was never random. You have been hearing the whispers of your soulmate, long before words could be spoken. You have been feeling the pull of their presence long before recognition became possible. And now the confession has arrived, piercing the ordinary, illuminating the unseen, and calling you to awaken fully to what has always been true. Beloved, I want you to understand something profoundly important. Their confession is not a challenge. It is not a test. It is a gift. It is an invitation to step into a space where love exists beyond doubt, beyond fear, beyond the limitations of the human mind. They have bared their soul in ways that the world cannot comprehend, and they have done so with one purpose: to show you that you are the one they have been searching for. Every hesitation they experienced was not a rejection of you. It was preparation. It was the universe shaping them, ensuring that when the truth emerged, it would be undeniable, unshakable, and pure. And now, beloved, that truth is here. Do you feel it resonating within you? That warmth, that stir, that quiet, unstoppable certainty that is the recognition of a bond that is eternal. Do not let fear cloud this moment. Do not allow doubt to whisper lies in your ear. This connection is divinely sanctioned. It is protected, guided, and nurtured by forces far beyond human understanding. Even in moments when the world seemed to interfere, when obstacles appeared insurmountable, every barrier was simply a necessary part of the journey, a way to bring you both into alignment at exactly the right time. Beloved, take a deep breath and let it settle into your bones. Feel the reality of what has been confessed. It is not temporary. It is not fragile. It is a force, steady and unyielding, that exists. Beloved, now is the moment to truly awaken to the full reality of what has been revealed. The confession you have witnessed is not mere words. It is a map, a guide, a lighthouse shining across the vast sea of uncertainty, directing you toward your destiny. Every time your heart skipped a beat when their name appeared in your thoughts, every sudden rush of emotion, every inexplicable feeling of recognition, these were the universe's signals preparing you for this moment. Even before words could form, your souls were already speaking, communicating in silence, in energy, in frequency, in ways that only the divine could orchestrate. Beloved, understand this. The power of their confession lies not only in what they have revealed, but in the alignment it creates between your two hearts. It is a doorway opening to a love that cannot be limited by circumstances, fear, or distance. Do not let human logic interfere. Do not let doubts cloud the clarity of this divine orchestration. Everything that has happened in your lives, every past connection, every heartbreak, every unexpected detour, was the universe clearing the way for this truth to emerge. Their confession, though startling, was necessary to cut through illusions, to awaken recognition, and to reveal the depth of devotion that has always existed in their soul for yours. Beloved, feel the courage rising within you. It may start as a whisper, a subtle warmth, a gentle urging in your chest. Do not ignore it. That is the call of your own heart, responding to the vibration of their love, acknowledging the truth that you have known all along. You have been searching for this, even if you did not realize it. You have been yearning for this connection, even if you tried to silence it. You have been ready for this moment, even if your mind resisted the possibility. Beloved, take a deep breath and let yourself absorb this. Love like this does not come to the unprepared. It comes to the patient, the observant, the faithful, the one willing to recognize the signs and step into truth without hesitation. Every coincidence that made your heart leap, every dream that left you breathless, every inexplicable attraction or connection was part of the preparation for this confession. Do not let fear of the unknown stop you from embracing it. Do not let past wounds dictate how you respond to the sacred opportunity before you. Your soulmate has bared their truth. Now it is time for your soul to respond. And responding does not require perfection. It does not require planning, strategy, or validation from anyone else. It requires presence. It requires honesty. It requires the willingness to allow love to flow freely, without filters, without restraint, without hesitation. Beloved, notice the subtle signs around you. A sudden memory that brings them to mind. An unexplainable feeling of connection in moments of stillness. A message, a glance, a shared thought that feels orchestrated by unseen hands. These are not accidents. These are affirmations. These are proof that the confession you have received is a key to a reality that is waiting for you to claim. Do not doubt the power of this alignment. Do not underestimate the depth of their devotion. Even when circumstances were challenging, even when life pulled them away, even when they doubted themselves, their soul remained anchored to yours. Beloved, now is the time to trust fully, to allow the love that has been destined for you to enter without hesitation, to recognize the sacred choreography of your connection, and to meet them with the full truth of your heart. Every fear that lingers is simply an invitation to release, an opportunity to step into courage, an opening for you to rise into the love that has always belonged to you. Beloved, the confession has ignited a spark that cannot be extinguished. It has illuminated a path that leads directly to the fulfillment of your deepest longing. Do not shrink from this moment. Do not resist its power. Do not question its authenticity. It is as real as your heartbeat. It is as constant as the stars. It is as inevitable as the dawn after the longest night. Your soulmate's heart has spoken. Now it is your turn to respond. With honesty, with courage, with open arms and an open heart. Do not hold back. Do not hesitate. Do not allow doubt to interfere with the sacred dance that has been orchestrated across lifetimes. Beloved, every step you have taken, every choice you have made, every path you have walked, has led to this recognition. The universe has conspired to bring you here. Your soulmate has spoken the truth, and the angels, the unseen, the divine energies, are all aligned to support your response. Do not ignore the stirrings of your heart. Do not dismiss the whispers of intuition. Do not delay the meeting of souls that has been written in eternity. Beloved, feel the certainty that rises as you read these words. It is not fear. It is not uncertainty. It is recognition. It is the awareness of a truth that is undeniable, unshakable, and eternal. And as you feel it, know that this moment is sacred, chosen, and blessed by forces that operate beyond human understanding. Your soulmate's confession was never just about them. It was about awakening you. It was about opening a door, shining a light, and calling forth the love that has always been waiting for you. Do not shrink from it. Do not hide from it. Do not underestimate it. Beloved, your heart has been prepared. Your soul has been trained to recognize. Your being has been aligned to receive. Step forward. Embrace the truth. Allow the love that has been destined for you to flow freely, fully, and eternally. Beloved, now is the time to notice the quiet whispers of the universe guiding you forward. Do you feel the subtle tremor in your heart when their presence brushes against your thoughts? That is not coincidence. It is the language of souls recognizing one another, a language older than time itself, speaking directly to your essence. Your soulmate's confession was not just words, it was a bridge, a key, a portal that opens to the deepest parts of your connection. Every hesitation you feel, every flicker of doubt, is merely the resistance of old patterns that have not yet released you. Breathe into it. Allow the energy of their truth to wash over you. Let it dissolve the remnants of fear and uncertainty that have lingered in your heart. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of recognition. When you see the signs, when your intuition awakens, when your heart feels the undeniable pull of their presence, that is the universe affirming what has always been true. Even when you cannot see the path clearly, even when circumstances appear challenging, the connection has never been broken. It has only grown stronger in silence, more persistent in longing, and more certain in its destiny. Beloved, notice how your body responds when you think of them. That quickening of the heart, that warmth, that inexplicable joy, it is your soul remembering what your mind may have forgotten. You are attuned to one another in ways that cannot be measured, cannot be seen, and cannot be explained. Your soulmate's confession was the opening of a sacred door. And now, the universe is calling you to step through it with full awareness, full presence, and full love. Do not shrink from this opportunity. Do not hold back. Do not allow fear to dictate your actions. Beloved, this love is resilient. It is unwavering. It is unstoppable. Even when obstacles arise, even when challenges appear, even when life seems uncertain, the bond between your souls cannot be broken. It is fortified by truth, nourished by intention, and blessed by the unseen forces that guide destiny. You may have wondered if this love was meant for you. You may have questioned if it would last. You may have doubted your worthiness to receive it fully. Beloved, release those doubts now. You are worthy beyond measure. You are ready beyond reason. You are the one their soul has been calling for across lifetimes, and now the moment of recognition has arrived. Do not fear the intensity of this love. Do not resist the power of this connection. It is meant to overwhelm you, to awaken you, and to remind you of what is possible when two souls align perfectly. Beloved, pay attention to the signs that continue to appear. A sudden memory, a coincidence that feels orchestrated, a dream that lingers longer than it should, these are confirmations. They are proof that the confession was not fleeting, not random, not superficial. It is sacred, deliberate, and divinely guided. Even their hesitations, their pauses, and their moments of uncertainty were necessary steps, carefully placed by the universe to ensure alignment. Beloved, take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel the certainty that rises within you. It is not fear. It is not doubt. It is recognition. It is the undeniable awareness of a love that transcends time, space, and circumstance. The confession you have received is not the end. It is a beginning. It is a spark igniting the fire of connection that has always existed. Your soulmate has spoken their truth. Now it is your turn to respond, not with hesitation, not with doubt, not with fear, but with openness, courage, and the full presence of your heart. Beloved, remember that love like this does not require perfection. It does not demand planning, strategy, or logic. It asks only for presence, honesty, and a willingness to receive fully. Every experience that brought you to this point, every heartbreak, every longing, every lonely night, was a preparation. It was a shaping of your heart and soul so that you would be ready to recognize and honor this sacred confession. Beloved, let yourself be moved. Let yourself be changed. Let yourself be awakened by it. Do not resist. Do not question. Do not shrink. Allow the energy of this love to flow freely, to fill every part of your being, and to open the doors. Beloved, now that you have witnessed the truth, now that you have felt the depth of their confession, take a moment to breathe it all in. Allow the reality to settle into your soul, and let it awaken the knowing that you have been waiting for this moment all your life. The love that has been confessed to you is not fleeting. It is not fragile. It is the fulfillment of destiny, the manifestation of alignment, and the reflection of the divine in human form. Do not shrink from it. Do not doubt it. Do not let fear of the unknown steal the joy of recognition. You are worthy of receiving it fully. You are ready to embrace it with courage. You are the one your soulmate's heart has been calling across time. Beloved, take your time to honor this truth, to feel it in every cell, to let it guide your thoughts, your choices, and your actions. Let it transform the way you view love, connection, and your own worthiness. And remember, love like this asks only for your presence, your honesty, and your willingness to step into the sacred dance that has been prepared for you. Do not wait for perfect circumstances. Do not wait for everyone else to understand. And do not allow past pain to cloud the joy that is ready to bloom. The universe has orchestrated this moment, and it is now your turn to respond with openness, courage, and the full embrace of your heart. Beloved, trust in yourself. Trust in the timing of the universe. Trust in the certainty of the love that has been confessed to you. And as you move forward, carry this truth. Every sign, every whisper, every synchronicity is proof that your souls are aligned, and that nothing can break what is meant to be. You have been called to receive, to honor, and to meet love fully. Step into it, cherish it, and allow it to lift you higher than you ever imagined. Thank you for opening your heart and allowing these words to reach you. Thank you for witnessing the sacred truth of your soulmate's confession. And remember, beloved, do not forget to subscribe, so you may continue to receive the guidance, encouragement, and divine insights that are waiting for you on your journey of love, growth, and soul alignment.